Mexican American Studies Spanish Colonialism project. It initially started out as an infographic activity, but I'm opening it up to student choice. So here's what the assignment sheet looks like. Let's take a moment and dive in to see what the components are for this project. First up is your product choice. The information that you will put on this project will be paraphrased and written in bullet point form. You are encouraged to include specific vocabulary from your notes. Your product choices are a WE video, a 2 to 3 minute video that includes text, images, background graphics, and a voice recording or music. So you're not required to be in this project, right? Like you don't have to appear in the video. You can choose to do an infographic using a site like Canva or Adobe Spark. They have templates made already. Just make sure you include all the required elements. A picture for each of the topics is required, as well as color. And the non-tech option is a one-pager. You'll do this on a regular sheet of plain white paper. You'll include all of the required elements with color. You can either use computer or hand-drawn illustrations for each. Part 2 of the project, telling you exactly when it needs to be on your product. Based on your notes, how did the Spanish support and/or harm Indigenous peoples through these 5 systems that we learned about? The Columbian Exchange, the Costa system, Hacienda system, Repartimiento, and mercantilism. So you'll need to include notes about each of those 5 things, as well as a picture and color. And then to round out your project, you will write a CER. Which example from the above 5 is the most damaging to the Indigenous people's way of life? If you're not familiar with the CER format, it's sometimes called a short answer response. Teachers have different things of calling it. Essentially, you're going to state your opinion as a fact. Please include enough information for me to understand what question you're answering. Use evidence from your notes to support your answer. And then explain how you think your evidence substantiates your claim. 3 sentences minimum, though you're welcome to write more. And third, the aesthetics or the success criteria that I'm looking for outside of the content. It needs to be clear and neat. Your writing needs to be legible, or the font needs to be large enough to be read. That also goes for the WE video. The font needs to be large enough to be read and appear on screen long enough to be read. Color and picture images for all 5 topics are expected in both the infographic and the one-pager. Pictures would be welcome on the WE video as well. And then please minimize the spelling and grammar errors. I understand that accidents happen or a slight oversight, but we're trying to minimize that, reread it, check your spelling to the best of your ability. I look forward to seeing what you come up with for this project. Use your notes, try to engage in the project and enjoy it, and be proud of what you turn in.